Don't do that extreme unstable bullshit already. Come on now. Really? What the whole lunch? So I'm looking at this guitar chord chart, and I'm looking at the AM7, and I thought it was A major 7. I thought it was different. Hold on. I was thinking minor. Hold on. Give me a second. There's so many chords here. Like, I thought I knew a lot. It's just that maybe I don't hear a lot, or just they aren't played, or I don't know. There's so many here. I can't even. I'm like, it's like this. It's like hieroglyphics or something. I'm like, I look at this thing every day, and I get little bits and pieces of it, but it's like something I like. There are probably people that know every single chord. I'm sure. Yes. I'm not one of them. I'm not even close. Wow. Okay, yeah, I see. Yeah, so it's a written. Oh, okay. I see the difference. So the major seventh, A major seventh, is all capitals, and the minor seventh is capital A and a lowercase m in the seventh. I was thinking like, what? I thought that was. I learned something just now. Duh! Here are your Crayola Santa. Go play. Try not to shove them too far up your nose. Hey, what's up, Paul? What's up, Cameron? What's up, Adam? How's it going? How's your day? Yeah, hey, Nate. What's up? I had a friend in high school. His name was Nate. Yeah. I wonder what happened to him. I saw him like after high school. I don't know. It must have been a couple years. I was already fucked up. It was maybe like 3 years after high school. It must have been in 2010 because I think I was like unemployed and just driving around being a loser. He was working at a coffee shop and he said he was going to college or some shit. I don't know, whatever. So yeah, I'm pretty sure not the same guy, but whatever. I knew a guy named Nate once. What's that? I'm Maury, like Maury Povich. Mm-hmm. I am not the father. Mm-hmm. Lie detector test shows that you're gay. The crime change. It's so sad. Everybody's crying. Hey, what's up, Phil? It's been a weird day. It's good, of course, because I'm alive. But I'm sure you can imagine. I've been all over the place emotionally. That's normal. This is normal for me. I was in like a psychosis earlier because I hadn't eaten. It's crazy, but I don't know if it was the eating or the sugar. But once because I had a soda with some chicken, and I wasn't gonna drink the soda because I'm trying not to drink sugar because it doesn't help my skin condition. I know I'm insulin resistant. And it has something to do with sugar. Or maybe that was because I was fat. I'm a lot skinnier now. Anyways, I tried to drink them, but then I run into other problems that it may have to do with my blood sugar being low or something. But I just get so stressed out, and I can't. Can't relax. I get all twitchy, and I just can't think. That's it. And the stress is just so much that I don't know. I just can't think. And I feel better. I didn't eat as much as I should, but I ate enough. I was thinking I need to write a note to myself because I forget. Go on a walk tonight. Go on a fucking walk. Here's my pen. And I'm gonna go on a walk. I gotta tinkle. Damn. I'll be back. Sorry. I can't help it, man. Okay. My brush. I was thinking, I was thinking something. So I need to go and walk tonight. Yeah. And get out of the fucking house. That'll be my first walk in not over a year because I walked home the other day, but first intentional walk in, I guess, in a year. Okay, thanks. I don't know how to use it. Yeah, I had this for a while. I pulled it out because I'm kind of familiar with some of the stuff, but I'm not an electric player. But lately I've just been pushing myself, like really pushing myself and trying to do things I wouldn't normally do. And yeah, I'm not really having much fun, to be honest. I have that, and I have this pedal board right here, which I keep on my desk, and I don't fuck with it that often. So it's really dirty. But I would just leave it here. I used to have an amp on my desk and kind of like play with things, and I never could figure it out. I need to watch YouTube videos. I'm getting more serious about it. It's just like so overwhelmed. There's so much that I need to learn. Did I feel better after the walk? I don't know. To be honest, I was probably exhausted. I'm very out of shape, but I'm looking at myself in the mirror. I'm like, damn, like I just keep kicking myself a lot lately. I can't believe it's 4 years has gone by so fast. But I'm kicking myself for stopping everything. Because now I'm at a point where it's hard to get to where I want to be. with everything in my life because I just let it go. I stopped caring. I thought my life was over. And nobody wanted me, and my life revolves around that because I'm insecure, I guess. So I'm trying again. I contacted Kohler today about that broken toilet that they sent me. And I was just like, just so worn out. I can't even be angry. I was just like, hey, yeah, calling because I received a broken toilet and I want my money back. So they wanted to send me another one for free. And then she has to send photos. It's like, okay, whatever. And then she was like, I don't know her exact wording. It was kind of weird. It was like a hint, hint, wink, wink type thing because it's a 2-piece toilet and the bottom half broke. And she's like, so I'm going to go ahead and refund your money, but just you have to let me know that you're going to destroy what's left of it or something. I was like, okay. Yeah, I'll destroy it and dispose of it for you. The top half is fine, like there's a blemish on the back side of it, but I can just buy. They sell them separately. I can just buy the bottom half because they refunded everything, and I'll use it in a different bathroom. It's, half price. There you go. Oh God. Because she's like, we just basically told me to get rid of it because I was like, yeah, I was kind of thinking it wouldn't really make much sense. I don't see you guys like paying to have me ship you back a bunch of shattered pieces. So she just had like you take photos so they could notify the place that they do a shitty job glazing the ceramic, and they need to pack the shit with something because it wasn't packed with anything. I see how those delivery drivers work. Yeah. Fuck, man, I'm not into electric. Like, I got my base out today, and I waxed it with this Warwick wax stuff, and tried to get all of it off. Like, I really put effort into that. That was my project today. So that's what I did. I spent time just rubbing this, or like oiling it, waxing it. I didn't get it all off. There's still spots, but I'll get it. Because I've had this for what, 5 years. It's a 2015 model. They stopped making, I think, unless they start up again, they stopped making the Corvette Standard. I had one of these when I was in high school. But I sold it for drugs, and that was dumb. I didn't get a fraction of what it's really worth. So this is brand new. I bought it as new old stock, and I rarely played it. I put new strings on it today, but I fucked up with this string. I fucked up with the E string. I didn't. I forgot how to wind strings for bass, and I didn't make it long enough. I thought I did. I stretched it out to here or so. And then like the tip of it goes down inside of here. I didn't get a full wind on this one. Let me see it. Maybe like a 3/4 or something. Yeah, it works, but I fucked up. So the second one I did right. And the third one, I'm like, I'm not doing that shit again. But seems fine. So I figured it's something to do when I get tired of one. I just moved to the other. Played this for maybe like 15 minutes. That's it. But this was my project for today. It took a long time. I kind of disassembled things and like, I canceled the day earlier. I was like, I was just stressed out. It's like I need to work on something. So that's what I did. I'm just sitting here, kind of more alert. Let's see, I think it helps a little bit. Oh yeah, I was gonna write a note to myself. Go on a walk tonight, bitch. One exclamation, no, 3 exclamation marks. Look at my attention. Okay, there you go. That's what's on my agenda. Put on a collar and I'll strap my dog's leash to it and I'll just walk myself. Oh God. I always thought it'd be fun for somebody to walk me like that in public. But I don't know, maybe reality is different. Anyways, I'm gonna sit in here. Got a lot of hours in this chair. I need to check the phone. I'm behind on text messages. Oh my weenie. What was I gonna say? I don't know. Oh, my skin. So like my skin is like flat. It's even. I'm not like broken out for the most part, but I've noticed that I'm white. My skin tone isn't even. And I was thinking like, I'm like, how many more light treatments am I gonna have to do? But my light unit has 2 settings on it. And I have to set both of them before I start the unit. I always set them the same. One is for UVA and the other is for UVB. So starting tonight, I'm going to do more UVA. And I'm still going to increase the UVB a little bit, but I'm going to start increasing the UVA and probably after a couple of days, just leave the UVB the same. UVA is what's going to give me more of a tan and even my skin out. So I forgot that this machine does that. But I don't think I know what I need to do. And the chart, or like, it's like math to do these treatments. You know, I don't have the chart. And I just kind of like freeball it, you know? So, yeah. Trial and error, and maybe a little bit of cancer here and there, but I'm going to find a new doctor with Medicaid soon. And then I'm going to have him refer me out to a dermatologist with Medicaid. And then hopefully get on some type of shot where I don't have to do the light anymore. Because I hear so many good things from people that are on the shots. Like Enbrel or Stellar, or I don't know what. There's so many of them now. I'm just afraid of needles. But, you know, man, I have to do it. It's better than burning myself and creating a cancer risk. So I'm going to do that after I see the surgeon on the 18th. I want to do one big thing at a time. And I know that's going to be like this ongoing deal. My shoulder's feeling a little bit better. It's weird. It's a muscle. Because I hurt it really bad the other day. So I'm thinking maybe I should just not use my arm. I don't know, I still have like this poppy, grindy thing going on. Oh, okay, nice. Later. What's happening? Big money. Oh man, I wish I was. Man, Must be nice. Anyways. Yeah, apparently you haven't seen my checking account lately. What's up? Do you really want to know? I mean, I guess I could tell you, but I'll just keep it a secret. Never mind. Okay. I'm working hard to get back, guys. You know what I want. It's hard to talk on YouTube. I'm just looking at my skin and I'm like, I'm almost ready. You know, my house is almost ready. I'm almost there. I'm so fucking close. I'm like, if I just really increase the UVA in my light treatments, man, I'm ready. I'm so ready. Obviously, I do makeup and stuff, but I'm like, fuck. I want to feel like I'm moving forward. It doesn't matter what I do with my life. I'm not hurting anybody. And, you know, I know people, my thing is like, everybody's situation is different. And it's not my business. But I would know that some people are like cheating on their like spouses with me or whatever. And, you know, the truth is it's not my business, but I would say that it's not me. It's going to be somebody else. Fine. Gingerly exercise frequency. Yeah, I guess I was pulling too hard on my arm today. Those resistance bands, because when I pull it hard, it almost like pulls my arm out of the socket or something, and I get relief from pain. But then what happens later is I end up in more pain, and I shouldn't be doing that. It's, you know, stick to the normal stretches. I stopped going to physical therapy after I had my incident with them. And even at that, like they told me I would need to get another referral from the doctor because Medicaid disapproved. They approved, I don't know, I read the letter to you guys, like maybe like 6 or half the treatments that I did before or something, or that were requested. And I was thinking, like, I know what I need to do. I'll just keep doing that. And I haven't been good about it. That's the truth. But I have been active. I'm using my arms, vacuuming every day, like my bad arm stuff, and watering the garden. See what I'm saying? It's like, oh, dude, don't play with it. Just don't play with it. If you move it and it hurts, okay, but don't keep moving it. Talk to myself. Yeah. Let me go easy on myself. You're high? Oh, that's cool. About to microdose? A microdose what? Stoned? I can't say that I am, but I can't say that I'm not. Yeah, I'm just not really sure what I can or should say. So I'm going to keep my mouth shut. Maybe I said too much. I don't know. Shrooms? Oh my God. Really? I haven't done shrooms since like about November 2017. I don't like them. Or I just had bad experiences. They make me feel sick. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna vomit. Then I lay in bed thinking I'm gonna feel better, and I'm like falling through different layers of dimensions and shit. And I want to sleep. That's not happening. So I don't go near that. I learned my lesson. I know different things work for different people, but it doesn't mean that it's safe. You know, I shouldn't be advocating anything. I fucked my life up with substances. So, but they've also helped me to better my life. And it's hard to find a balance. Some things that people abuse, I tend to not. They tend to just really help me, and I don't like crave more, abundance of it. I don't go crazy if I don't have it. Things like weed, oh God, lose my mind over it. There's. I come from. I think it has to do with my parents. I didn't know it, but my parents are both weed addicts before I was born. And then my dad gave my mom an ultimatum for her. He guess he quit, but he gave her an ultimatum to stop or leave. And she decided to stop, and like last year or so, they've been doing it again. I'm like, fuck, this all makes sense. Why I have these problems? I think that things like addiction can be probably passed down. I don't blame them, but I can go without it. I'm just crazy. It's hard to enjoy life, hard to have fun, but no, that's what I'm guilty of. I wasted too much money on it. That's it. I'd be way more stable if I wouldn't have, but I don't even know if I'd be alive. There's that, though, because my lifestyle or my mind has always been so erratic that I don't know. I never thought I'd make it to 30. Really, I thought I'd be dead. I didn't think I'd be like this. And it took nearly, I was thinking about this the other day. It took an overdose for me to be like, fuck it. Like, I can't lie anymore because this is a situation anyways. And that's when I was like, I'm transitioning. Fuck it. And I did. I like came out instantly. Because like I called my grandmother because I was thinking I was going to die. And she lived like maybe like a couple 3 miles down the road or something. And she said something like, you better not be on drugs again. And like I was. I was fucked up. I was like overdosing on spice. I'd always do that. I had a bad addiction to that. Because I couldn't smoke weed for a while, and then I found that. And I would drink with it, and I never had any problems until this one time. Because they always change the chemicals in it. You don't know what it's like. It's not worth the gamble. But to me, I guess I was fucked up back then. I thought it was. It's probably why I'm fucked up now. I don't know. But yeah, I remember doing this stuff. I think it's called, I don't even know what it's called. Fire. No, I don't. Anyways, it doesn't matter. But it was different or something. I smoked some of this shit, and then I took a shot of Jose Cuervo Gold. It's like nothing. Because I like at that point in my life, I would smoke spice, and I'd take literally like from 5 to 7 shots of that tequila or vodka, whiskey, anything like that. And then go on a bike ride, and I'd smoke spice. I never had any problems, but that one time I did. I took a shot, and then had this loud ringing in my ears. It just kept getting louder and louder and louder. I couldn't hear anything else. It's like I could hear that, and everything else was just like this pure silence. And then my vision started fading, like on like I don't know if I even have them anymore, but like the staticky channels. It's like that. Things were getting my vision had gone black and white, and things were getting fuzzy, and I was like fading out. I was like, I knew something. I felt I was dying. That's it. And I learned from, I don't even know if it's a thing, but when I was in rehab the year earlier, people were saying like about like putting people in a cold shower or something. And I don't know. I just like went to the shower and turned it on, and I fell in it with like, I was like fully clothed and everything. And I was telling myself, I was probably like begging for my life. I was like telling myself if I survived this, I would do things differently. And I did. It took me getting to the point of nearly killing myself, and I didn't die. But my grandmother shows up, it's like, what's going on? I'm like completely soaked. then I have to tell her like about my identity issues because I don't want to tell her about the drugs. And but of course, she knew. Everybody knew. I'm not idiots. But yeah, and then this year getting all fucked up. And then falling on my face, like I have this you can't see it very well, but like I have this permanent scar right here. I don't know what I hit my face on. But yeah, it's not worth it. Deal with your problems in other ways. I don't know what to say. It's a combination of things, really, but mostly one stupid thing. It's not worth it. It's not. I promise you guys, it's not. So yeah, there's that. Just don't be like me, please. I know, like some of you are gonna do whatever anyways, because I just do whatever anyways. But it's not worth it, really. If you can help it, don't. Yeah, I was talking to somebody the other day because they're like, oh, I was thinking about trying pot. And I was like, don't. Like, you've got your life together. Seriously. You could lose everything. And it sounds crazy, like, for weed, but if you develop a habit like I've had, or may currently have, or may just don't want to say, because, YouTube's all about just entertainment purposes. Who knows? It's crazy. And yeah, it's a reality. It's totally reality. It's totally a reality for some people. For some people, weed is crack. For some people, weed is meth or heroin. And they will give up everything they have for the last crumb of it. And they will sell their bodies for it. And they'll base everything around it. When they budget, that's the main thing. That's not budgeting when you're making it. I love what my mom call it. She'd say like not like recreational activities, but like she'd have some like funny name for it. It's like, I know what you're doing, but I'm not going to acknowledge it. Like, I don't know. It's like some weird extracurricular activities. That's what she called it. Yeah, she said something about spending money in my extracurricular activities. I'm like, okay. Whatever, but yeah. It's not worth it, man. If you can like live your life without anything, that's the way to do it. That's worth it, I think. So what did I overdose on? I overdosed on nitrous oxide. I didn't think that it was dangerous. It doesn't feel like it, but it is. And I promise it's not worth it, guys. Don't do it, please. It is. It's fucked up. It's not worth it. The price that you pay, it's not worth it. It'd be so sick. I got to the point where I was, so I'm talking about like whippets. I never had like a medical canister, but the whippets you can get on Amazon, or I could get them not even half a mile down the road at a smoke shop. And they sell them in cases of like anywhere from 25, a box of 25 to like a case of 600. And I'd buy like a case of 600 at a time. And depending on what was happening in my life, I didn't touch it at all for months. I didn't care about it. But if things got really fucked up, I would lean on it. And it never became a problem until after I got denied for that surgery last year, because I just felt like my life is over. And I'm still like really I'm still in the same situation. I'm just trying to get back to work so I can have some hope or like need to accept this, like seeing that I'm not gonna be able to make it happen. But yeah, so I started. I don't know how many I started doing, but I load. They have this thing. It's called a whipped cream charger, and you like take one thing and you screw it on there, and it goes, and it fills this thing. And when I first started, like in a day, like if I'm waking up, I do maybe just like one because it's strong, and then you build a tolerance fast. Then I think got to a point where I was doing like 6 or 7. I got like the biggest one I could find because I was thinking the more this I can get in me, the higher or the more fucked up that I can get. And so I was just like, just cramming these things in there. And 600 in a day was like, that's normal. Like it got to a point, like after 300 in a day, like when I first started, I first found this stuff in 2014. I would take like a little canister to a client's house and fuck off, and we'd smoke weed and he'd drink and both do a little nice ha, it's funny. It wasn't the problem because I didn't have problems, but that's how it started. I just heard about it and I got off Amazon and it became a problem. And after I was doing like 300 in a day, I realized that, or at least I thought, like, this would have killed me by now if it was dangerous. I guess I'll be fine. And I just kept pushing it. And then, and it wasn't just a gradual thing. It was like maybe from 300 to 600. And this went on for like 3 months straight. And it got to a point where Amazon couldn't deliver it fast enough because they have to ship it ground. And I'd go to the smoke shop down the street, and it's so much more expensive there. And I was at my worst. I'm not even lying. And I think you guys, people say, oh, I drank like 10 beers in an hour. Like, it sounds like that, but it's real. I got to the point where I was doing 1,000 to 1,200 of them a day. Sometimes I go to that smoke shop twice. And one day I spend like, I don't even know how much, like for 600, it was probably like, it was like 190 something dollars or something. So I'd finish those in like half a day and then I drive there and I get more, and they love me. Oh fuck yeah, they love me there. And yeah, I just got to the point where I needed it. If I didn't have it within like, I'd be shaking. My palms would be like all sweaty and everything. So anxious and feel like I can vomit. Just thinking about this stuff makes me feel sick. But that's good. It's not worth it, guys. Like, it got to a point where I was just, I ran out one night and I couldn't even go half a mile to the street, down the street to get more of it so I could prevent withdrawals. I ended up getting more. Somebody brought me some. I reached out to a fan. It was stupid. I'd never met the person before, but I made a good friend. But anyways, he came over and brought me some. But at that time, I was already so sick. Like, I tried to do more to not get sick, to put off the withdrawals, but they were happening like within like 5 minutes. Like, not even 5 minutes, I was already like vomiting and shit. And I was so sick. I think I would already done like 1,200. That week straight, I was doing over 1,000 a day, between 1,000 and 1,200. And sometimes I would just go to sleep, force myself to go to sleep, and leave like 200 so I could wake up and not go into withdrawals. But he came over with the stuff, and I started using it. I didn't even do like a few of them, and I couldn't stop vomiting. I was already there, and I hadn't been eating good for like I don't know how long, but hadn't been eating, and I just kept vomiting, and I grabbed a trash bag, and I could not stop vomiting, and then it's like vomiting blood, and like a little bit, and then it's like everything is red, everything is blood. I'm thinking like laying on my kitchen floor, like holding a garbage bag, and I can't stop vomiting, and I'm like thinking that this is it. This is how it ends. And I can't believe that I let my life get to that. It's fucked up. He took me to the hospital, to the ER. Right? And they stabilized me. I don't remember what they did. They treated me for a nitrous overdose. And I didn't touch the shit. The next day, or the day after that, and then so like 2 days later, in the morning, I woke up and I had problems with my ostomy, and I was panicking, trying to find my supplies, and I don't know what happened, but I had an episode, and I lost consciousness, and I fell on my face, and I had a couple seizures. So it's not worth it. Don't be like me. That's it. Just because something feels okay doesn't mean it is. Just because it's legal doesn't mean it's okay because it's legal. I forget what this is. I'm assuming a delivery or something. This is not worth it. I'm just saying. Same thing with any drug or alcohol. It's not worth it. You don't want to get to that point in your life where you just don't care anymore. Because that's how it was. I thought everything was over, and there's no way I could go on doing that. It's crazy. Thank you. Have a good evening. People don't talk anymore. I don't understand. I don't get it. People will come to deliver food, and I have my door open, and they're right there. They don't have headphones on or anything. I'm just like, thank you. Have a nice evening. And it's like, it's like I'm dead. Am I dead? Am I already dead? People are so disconnected. They've been trained to do that. They love it. I've been away for a long time because I'm a true introvert. I'm having brain problems right now. I'm telling you guys, I am not the same. Like if I push into my eye, I feel like I get a little relief. It's kind of somewhere in my brain towards the left side. It's all over. I have problems. No, it's not worth it. I feel fine for the most part. But I know that I'm different, of course. I'll never do that again. No, that's why I've been so scared to just keep pursuing the surgery stuff because I have a problem with hearing no. I don't like to hear the word no, or you can't, or it's not possible, and hearing that a lot, and I can't accept that. For some reason, when I trusted other people and things, and not myself, and it got to the point where I realized that nobody else thinks I'm worth it, or nobody else is gonna insurance. I don't think I really doubt that, but we'll see. I'll try to be optimistic. I'm like fuck this. No, wait, hold on. I'm not dead yet. These people are saying I'm not worth it. I am. I'm gonna fight for me. Nobody else is. I don't know what's switched and flipped in me, but I'm wait, no. Hold on. Fuck this. then why have I been doing all this if this isn't even gonna happen? Like, what do I do? Like, no, like fuck this. I've been changing, and I'm just taking my life back because I reserved myself for people that didn't reserve themselves for me. Anything goes, but not for me. I have to basically remain in a little box, looking good and being innocent and sweet. I can't take it anymore. Yeah. I just want to have fun. Anyway. Brain damage. Yeah, like I'm pretty sure I've had brain damage. Weed is addicting. But I think, I don't know what to say, guys. I don't want to condone any drug use. Or promote it. I don't know what the word is. It's not okay. Some things are necessary, like my pills. I take them. I don't know how I could function right without them. I took a Xanax today. I'm still feeling it. I can't believe that I was taking 4 of these things a day. I was taking 4 of these a day. They're 0.5 milligram each. So I was taking 2 milligrams a day. And I talked to him on the second, my psychiatrist, and I said, hey, like, can I take 1 less of these? Can you prescribe me 1 less? Because I've been telling him I try not to take it if I don't need it. And last year I'd take 4 every day. All day long. I just, I don't want to live like that anymore. I'm not dead. I'm still here. So, and I put it off as long as I can. I've had 1 today, so we can put that in here. So I'm trying not to take these 2. I may take 1 to go to bed, but I'm not addicted to this. This has never been a problem. I mean, I used it as a crutch last year, but I can go without it. And the reason that I think I need a little bit. I'm just trying to lower the dose because I don't need that. I don't take it until bed anyways, and I should just wait until I get sleepy. So, like I say, if I don't need something, or if I don't feel I need it, I don't take it. I don't want to take it. I don't want to have that buffer, right? That 3rd pill is not my buffer. I only take 2 a day now. That's what I'll tell myself. Whatever. You don't have them in England? Are you serious? Damn. That must suck. Yeah, they want you to be miserable, I guess. And then I take 3 pills. No, I take like 4. 2 are for eating, but 1 of those for my appetite. I take progesterone, which is a hormone, female hormone. That's for my appetite because I've always had problems eating. And I take an antidepressant called mirtazapine for my appetite. I take that at the end of the night. It makes me tired. I take Adderall during the day. And I'd be in a coma without that. So that has helped me turn my life around this year. And I should have never stopped last year. But I, like with the Xanax, I'm like, I don't need it. I don't need it. I'm fine. And then I tell the doctor and I stop. And then my life goes to ruins. And I can't live like that anymore. That's it. It's not fun. There's nothing to look forward to. Every day feels the same. Just kind of melts into each other and just waiting for the end. I got shit to do, right? I got a lot of shit to do, like live my life. I've been putting that off, waiting on miracles, and miracles don't happen. I'm not living in a fairy tale. Like real life is not a fairy tale. My world is, but real life isn't. So I'm facing my problems instead of talking to therapists about them. I'm just dealing with it. And yeah, I'm stressed and crazy, but it's better than paying somebody to just get nowhere, talk about your problems and not be motivated or anything like that. I feel pretty motivated right now. Got a lot going for me. Got a lot of awesome people hanging out. So yeah, there's a lot of incentive to just get up every day and take care of myself and clean and make things look right and try to improve. There's I'm working towards something. I don't really know what it is. I have an idea of what I want to do, and how I want things to go, but I have no idea what to expect. Kind of do, but I really don't. So that's what's on my mind. I get my life back, and it's a slow process. So thanks. Yeah, mirtazapine. I've been on it for maybe like 3 years. I've been on the Xanax for 5. Excuse me. Been on and off of Adderall for like 5 years. Before that, I took Concerta and Seroquel, Ritalin. When I was in high school, I was like Ritalin, Seroquel, and Concerta and Seroquel. It's a crazy ride, really, but I'm worthless without medication. So that's it. Again. I don't want you to feel pity for me. I'm so dehydrated. Sorry. I'm just excited. I don't want people to feel pity for me. I want people to feel desire. Maybe I shouldn't talk about my problems. But I feel like I can't just get on here and talk about sex. It doesn't feel right. I'm working towards creating those other accounts. Like they will be there, guys, and I wish that I could just do it instantly, but I let myself go in so many different ways. And the people that love me are going to be there. But people that just want something to satisfy themselves with, they're going to have to wait a minute. And I know they're both in that category, and that's cool. I'm totally cool with that. Like I want to do that stuff, but it's like this process that I'm doing with my life. And I'm close. Look at my skin, dude. You kidding me? I'm ready. I'm so ready. I've been doing these treatments every day for like 2 weeks now. I don't know. Let me see when I start. I don't even think I wrote it down. Hold on. I'm telling you guys, getting back on that medication was one of the best things that happened to me this year. Falling on my face and getting fucked up was one of the best things that ever happened to me this year. So I started my light treatments on the 27th at 500 joules or millijoules. I forgot how it's measured. The 28th I did 750. The 29th I did 1,000. The 30th I did 1,250. The 31st I did 1,500. So I told you guys for about a week and a half, I would do them every day to get myself back up to kind of baseline, and then I maintain. So then it's every other day. I've been doing that for a minute. So I did them every day until the 31st, and that stopped at 1,500. And then on the 2nd, I did 1,600. The 3rd, 1,800. And the 5th, 1,800. The 7th, 2,000. The 8th, 2,200. The 10th, I did 2,200 as well because I burned a little previous time. Tonight, I'm doing 2,600 for the UVA and 2,400 for the UVB. I know it doesn't make much sense to you, but I'm trying to tell you guys, I've been consistent.